The United States Department of Defense uses a staggering 4.6 billion gallons of diesel fuel each year to power its operations across the globe. This massive fuel consumption not only carries an immense financial burden, but also contributes to an annual output around 50 million metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions. As the world grapples with the urgent challenges of climate change and resource scarcity, reducing the military's environmental footprint has become a strategic imperative. Excessive fuel consumption and emissions can compromise operational readiness, strain logistics, and undermine the military's ability to project power in remote and harsh environments. The global theater of modern military operations exposes equipment and personnel to some of the harshest environmental conditions imaginable. From arid deserts to humid jungles, electronic systems face a relentless onslaught of dust, moisture, debris, and temperature extremes that can compromise their functionality and longevity. Reliable environmental control is critical to protecting these high-value assets and maintaining operational readiness. Innovative cooling and climate control solutions must be engineered to thrive in any climate, seamlessly regulating temperatures and humidity levels to protect electronics from failure. These robust environmental control units also play a vital role in ensuring optimal conditions for personnel within command centers, field hospitals, and forward operating bases. By controlling climate factors, they sustain personnel well-being and performance by mitigating heat stress and exposure risks. Rapidly deployable and constructed to withstand extreme conditions, these rugged climate control units are designed to bolster military operations in the harshest environments. Introducing the TechGuard Hybrid ECU developed by Advanced Cooling Technologies. This dual system integrates two cornerstone cooling technologies, standard vapor compression and pump two-phase. This innovative pairing creates an energy-efficient system that leverages ACT's long-standing expertise in thermal management. Hybrid ECUs are designed to tackle the government's desire to improve efficiency while saving on fuel costs and reducing carbon emissions. Let's take a closer look at how the Hybrid Environmental Control Unit works. When the unit is in medium to high ambient temperatures, it will operate in standard vapor compression or DX cooling mode. This is the standard mode of operation for all TechGuard ECUs. In this mode, a compressor moves refrigerant between the evaporator and condenser coil, providing large amounts of cooling in any environment, but at the cost of a higher electrical power input. However, when the ambient temperature drops below the desired indoor temperature, the potential for free cooling becomes available. The hybrid ECU automatically transitions into pump two-phase mode. It turns off the compressor and energizes a pump that circulates refrigerant between the evaporator and condenser coils. When the temperature difference between the indoor and outdoor space is large, pump two-phase mode can offer similar cooling capacities as DX cooling mode. Since a pump is driving cooling rather than a compressor, there's a substantial drop in the required electrical power, with tests showing up to a 70% decrease in some conditions. Multiple operational analyses have shown significant fuel, cost, and emission savings with an estimated payback period of less than 2 years under standard operation. For example, in Fargo, North Dakota, which is 47 degrees north of the equator, and where the average outside ambient temperature is 43 degrees Fahrenheit, a hybrid ECU analysis showed more than 5,000 hours of pump two-phase operation, approximately 50% of the 1-year study. This unit reduced fuel consumption by 1,700 gallons when compared to a standard TechGuard ECU, resulting in over $13,000 of savings. Since pumped two-phase mode utilizes refrigerant side economization, the conditioned space is protected from the outside elements, including dust, debris, and other contaminants. The unit has a state-of-the-art automatic cooling control system, which switches between operating modes for seamless performance and maximized savings. Other benefits of the hybrid ECU are increased compressor life and durability, along with a versatile, highly adaptable design to meet diverse customer requirements. The hybrid ECU represents a major step forward in ruggedized, efficient cooling technology. It leverages the robust TechGuard brand and the well-established two-phase technologies of ACT, making it an environmental control unit like no other.